boys. How y'all doing?
I'm doing swell. I'm doing better.
Better than what though?
I was. So boom.
Is there a worse? Like, what do you mean better?
So boom. After I recorded last Saturday, I went to the club, and I was in the club. Pull up the mic. I was in the club. I was having a good time. Too good of a time. Of like an unfortunate chain of events happened to me. The first thing was I stumbled. I stumbled in front of everybody off the booth. But
wait, what do you mean? Okay, because there's a lot of different stumbles.
Because stumbled is like.
I feel like fall or stumble, because stumbling is like
you lose your balance. Yeah, I'll stumble right now.
So when I say I was drunk, I was like tore up, and I honestly feel like I've drunk more liquor, way more liquor than I had, and I was like,
they might be selling fake liquor now.
I don't think they're selling fake liquor. I think we drank a lot of liquor, and then maybe I probably, to my recollection, took 3 or 4 more shots. Like, honestly,
when you say we drank a lot of liquor,
me and her,
if you go back to the old episode, you can see the bottle
did we drink
empty.
A lot?
It was gone. Like, they drank the whole. What do you mean? The bottle was empty. Y'all left it here empty.
No, we poured some with us. Did we?
You took the rest with you. Yeah, you poured it in the cup. She did pour it in a cup, but you probably drank the rest of it in the car.
On your way there.
Yeah.
I didn't take the. Did I?
I swear you poured it in the cup.
The bottle was left here empty. I promise you that.
I didn't get in the Uber with a cup of liquor and nah.
So you killed it on your way to the Uber.
It was okay. Either way, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened. Then I was
wait, how did you stumble though? I need to know how you stumbled.
I was in the booth dancing and I fell off the booth.
Okay, you fell.
Boom,
so it's not
fell.
a stumble.
Everybody fell. Everybody saw. Okay. The next thing that happens is
Mind you, I heard this story too from you, and then I heard it from our other friend who was there.
He's the only reason I know. That's how drunk I was. I didn't even know that happened. News to me.
He said you popped right back up like nothing happened.
Because what do you do? Am I supposed to lay there dead? No, you can't.
You act like nothing happened.
Though, like, it wasn't even.
No, you got to get up instantly.
It's right
for
away.
Sure.
What the fuck? Like a cat. Now okay, now I'm on my 8th life right now. Okay, so boom, I'm so drunk. I guess I want to dance. I have 30 inches of weave in my hair, so I'm swinging my hair, dancing. There's somebody behind me smoking.
He lights his wood.
Oh my God.
He was lighting his wood. He didn't even start smoking it. He lit his wood.
That was his fault though. He's
caught
bogus.
on your thing.
I feel like it was my fault. Didn't even know. Okay, boom. That's a problem. Because why are you dancing?
Wait. You didn't even just explain nothing. You said you was dancing.
And
a nigga was moving his wood.
And my hair set on fire.
But did it like set like?
I don't know. It's the same hair now.
He said,
it's the same hair.
Can't say that.
Yes, I can. Because it didn't burn. This is real hair. It's not plastic.
It must have not burned that much.
There's nothing wrong with my hair.
He said he felt the heat on the other side of the booth.
He's lying. He makes it sound like my hair was flaming on fire. And
that's what I thought.
This is proof it was not. This is the same hair right here. I showed him in the morning. I said, I still have the wig. He said, well, is there holes in it? And I'm like, no, it's fine. He said, no way.
He said it was a fire.
Wait, how did you put it? Did it just fizzle out? Or like, what happened?
I don't remember my hair being on fire.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
So then I go to the bathroom. While I'm in the bathroom, I'm doing a fit check, taking a few pictures, doing the bathroom thing. And there are some girls behind me. And I recognize one of the girls. I owe one of the girls some money. Some money she's not getting back. And it's been...
Are you able to explain why you owe her money?
No. And it's been a long time that she... It's been a long time I owed her. It's been a long time that she hasn't received, and it's been many times that I saw her. When I usually see her, we exchange words, but like no fight happened, whatever, goes about her night, it's fine, it's cool.
Have
whatever.
we ever seen her together?
Every time I'm with you. I think a few times I've told you like, oh, it's this girl up in here, but whatever.
Is that same crowd that was about to touch that one time?
Never seen them again.
Oh, that one time? Yeah. I
don't think you were there.
When you took your heel off, right?
I think it was just me and my shoe. But no, yeah, you had to be there because I think it was my shoe.
That.
Okay, but then boom.
Wait,
but when I turn around, I see her, but I see the friend she's with today, and something in my spirit tells me like, like they want to fight today. Maybe this is the night that like they might want to see about it. So as I'm walking out the bathroom, in my head, I'm thinking like, let me just ask her, does she want to fight now? So I know, and like I can kind of.
First of all, that's ridiculous, right? That's
no,
called
it's
projecting
not ridiculous.
a fight. Cause you told me you walked by them and said, "Is you good?"
Yeah, but not in like an aggressive way. But at
there
the same, but there's no polite way to say it, right? And two, at the same time, is I know what I did, so I would be a fool to walk right
but
past
you said
y'all. Like
y'all seen each other.
Right in the
You said y'all seen each other multiple times.
Yeah,
nothing
but
happened.
every time, but it's never like. Every time I see her, it's never like. It's cool, but it's like, it's not that either. So it just be like, whatever. But if I feel like you maybe going to be on something and I know what I did, I'm going to say something.
How do you feel like there was on something? Maybe just happened to be in the bathroom at the same time you was in the bathroom.
I don't know. It was just energy, but like, whatever. Cool. So, in this moment, it was one of the group of friends she was with. It was one of their birthdays. They have a booth. I'm in there having fun.
In their booth?
No, that's what we're talking about.
That would've been
so I'm pretty sure we established that we gonna link after.
Mind you, she got one of their numbers and we
exchanged
So basically, you felt like you were about to get jumped in the bathroom. You said, "Hey, yo, what's up? What y'all trying to do?" Y'all had a little altercation. It wasn't a fight, but it was more like, "All right, we are not done turning up. You're not done turning up. Let's exchange numbers and fight after we're done turning up."
Yeah.
That's real shit. Don't ruin my time in the club. That's real shit.
So I go about my time, but I'm so drunk, I really think I maybe forgot this even happened. I don't know. Go about the night, having a ball, As we leaving the club, one of the girls is trying to start the fight we scheduled in the bathroom. I'm drunk as hell. I done fell. My hair done caught on fire. Who knows what I'm into now? Like, what the fuck? So I guess the girl runs up on me. I fall. Boom. She tried to kick me. The girl who I actually owe money tries to kick me, but then someone comes, breaks it up, put me in the car. They end up getting jumped by other people that were out there that I happen to know. I got home safely. And did you call me to go to the after?
I did not.
Hold on.
You called me. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, before we just skip to the next segment of this story, let's just dissect. What the fuck? What do you mean? She ran up on me. I fell. What do you mean?
I'm drunk as hell at this point. Like, I'm stumbling.
Did she just run up and stick you?
Yeah, she ran up. She stuck me. I fell. Then she tried to kick me.
Did y'all start fighting though?
No, she ran up on me and she.
Okay, and then you said they started fighting after.
Yeah, because they tried to jump me. Like, okay, you see, she's already drunk as hell. This is from the perspective of people that jumped
but listen,
in.
hold on. Why you just try to squeeze by and walk off like it was a little fight after I left? It was a whole brawl going on through the whole downtown.
I don't know. Like, I don't remember. And it's not really my fault. You shouldn't try to bully nobody. And yes, we did schedule a fight, but honestly though, like, and maybe you were just as drunk as me, but in your
fight is crazy.
But
like,
in your right mind,
see you at 3.
But in your right mind, like, okay, you ran up on me, you dropped me, right? That's what happened. Okay, y'all gonna go ahead and jump me while I'm already was too drunk to fight in the first place. No, so if somebody was out there and felt like y'all were gonna, yeah, so if that's what was gonna happen to y'all, that's not my fault. And then.
Isn't this the first week of Golden's Open?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Back at it, ain't you?
And then, so, boom, I guess I get home and call her and want to go to after set. I don't remember this, though.
No, what she did was she called me. She was like, hey, where you at? Or you already knew where I was at, I think. You was like, you at the after set? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, I got jumped. I'm like, huh? She's like, I got jumped. And she's not, like, I don't know. She just be going through shit and just be acting just fine. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck happened? And she's like, I'm gonna tell you when I get there. Okay. I'm like, all right, come on. So she get an Uber and she goes.
I'm gonna tell you when I get there. It's crazy. They lay down. Tell me in the morning, maybe, or just I don't know.
But I'm with all that text. Come on.
My wig is off, and I'm so drunk. I could have grabbed this hat. I have like a car hat beanie,
right?
No, I have a car hat beanie. I have some really nice beanies. But what I did was grab my grandmother's beanie and put it on my head, and I didn't even realize it. Get to after set, go in there, have a ball, whatever, have fun.
What time is it at this point?
It's 6 o'clock in the morning when it's time to leave.
Well, when we left, but when she came, it was like probably like 4:30.
Yeah, 4:30. And then so boom, leave 6 o'clock in the morning. I see Raquel like had left or whatever, so I'm walking out to the car with her. As soon as I walk out the car, somebody like jaws me from the right. Somebody jaws me from the left. And then everybody gets maced, but somehow they find me again. And then they break it up and they find me again. And I'm
wait. You got jumped 3 times. Oh, when you were saying you got jumped 3 times, I thought you meant like the first time I go room. Oh, no, you meant like
so
in
you got
one
jumped
setting?
twice. Outside. Okay, see this was
so I go room, I didn't get jumped. So a girl ran up on me and then they tried to jump me and they ended up getting jumped. But then when I was leaving the after set, they jumped me and they broke up the fight and they restarted the fight 3 times. I don't want to say I got jumped 3 times. It was just a fight that got broken up 3 times.
It was a fight 3 times.
Let's say it that way.
But they
didn't do anything because I got in the car and they didn't believe me at first. I'm like, I'm serious.
No, see what happened. This is what happened. And then KJ and Frankie called me and said, "Did you saw her get jumped?" No, I didn't see her get jumped. I swear to God, on my dead sister, I didn't. But yeah, because that was weird. But I felt like I was no. This is what happened. Me and Tyra were in the bathroom. I was sitting on the after. All I remember is sitting on the after set floor because when somebody else is driving, I get super more drunk than I usually would if I'm driving. So anyways, I was gonna throw up in the bathroom. So anyways, so I tell dude, I'm like, I have to go. I'm about to throw the fuck up. So he brings me outside. I get in the car. I'm talking about another bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tweaking about another bitch that was in the after set. So then like 5 minutes later, Tyra comes in the car and she's like, I just got jumped. Like, what the? And we didn't believe her because what the fuck are you talking about? But I don't know. Our car was like facing, I don't know. That was crazy. How did you get maced? Who maced you?
The next day,
security.
And it didn't like you got jumped at all.
They did.
No, it didn't.
Let alone 3 times.
I sort of got on.
And she didn't lose anything, nothing.
And then
all you lying is saying,
and then in the morning, I'm going through my phone and I see I text somebody my name, Tyra. And so I text back a question mark. I'm thinking it's like a dude or something. And then they text back like, who is this? I'm like, Tyra. I sent my name yesterday. I'm trying to see who this is. They text back like, let me see your face. And then FaceTime me instantly. It's the girls I got into a fight with. And then they're talking to me. And I'm just sitting there like, calm, talking to them or whatever. And then it was nothing. It's just silly. I be into some silly stuff. This one? I had fun. I'm sorry, I was drinking it.
No, yeah.
But can I say I had fun? It was a ball, if you ask me.
That's an eventful morning night.
They did get their karma though.
Yeah, like, I ain't mad.
The fact that they also did the same thing though. If you think about it, they got into a fight downtown, got jumped, and then went to an after set.
And then the day after, and then what's crazy is it was really, this moment should have been about me. It should have been me over Facebook getting beat up. Tyra ran off with her money, da-da-da-da. But somehow, some way, all over Facebook was them getting jumped downtown and then them and their friends going live about each other, telling each other business, arguing. Me and Raquel actually shared screen and watched it. And
the girl, the crazy thing is the girl.
It's her cousin.
Both of my cousins got into it with her. I don't know. They all used to be really good friends. My cousin's been friends with the girl that jumped her since way back in the day or something like that. They fell out. I have no fucking idea why they fell out. But my beautiful trans cousin got into it with her on Facebook. And because people think I hate. No, people think I hate trans people.
You didn't even have to add any part of that.
There.
You didn't have to even add
you
beautiful.
You said my female cousin.
You could say cousin.
You could say my cousin said their name. Like,
or the trans cousin, but beautiful
I
trans.
don't want to
like,
say trans cousin
like,
because
so
people think I
they
hate
just
trans
say
people.
cousin.
Why do people think I hate trans people? I
I
never
didn't.
indicated that I hate trans people. I love all people. I don't understand what that means. Like, what the fuck? That's weird to me. But whatever. Fine. My bad.
we know.
Anyways, my cousin.
We know. I'm just saying. It's like saying my black friend. Okay.
Oh, do you know there's a longer acronym for the LGBTQ?
What letters?
Huh.
Keep telling your story. I'm gonna just do this over here. Please don't mind me at all. Don't mind me at all.
This is how we end up doing what I don't want us to do.
I'm listening. You're beautiful trans cousin.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, both my I don't know. They all into it. It's weird. I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, I don't know why they're into it, but it was just funny how like it should have been about me, but somehow it ended up about
My I also had an event for a week.
Ooh,
You did?
On Friday at work. Let me tell you something. I'm in the vestibule. I'm upstairs, right? We're looking at somebody dump all their stuff out in the vestibule that we're trying to kick out. They're
what?
mad. You know what a vestibule is?
No.
The space between.
Don't, for one, do not go
What is that?
at her.
What?
Because before I met you, I've never heard the term vestibule. I've never
Vestibule.
heard vestibule. I've
the
never
fuck am I
heard no
supposed
one
to know
use
what
it
that is?
casually. I've never
It's
heard
a
it in
regular
conversation.
thing.
I've never heard it on television. It's awesome that you have such an elegant vocabulary. But want to know what a vestibule is?
A vestibule.
A vestibule.
Everybody in the world knows what a vestibule
it's
is.
a lobby. It's the lobby.
It's not a
of your
lobby.
apartment.
It's not a lobby.
It's
Don't
the
spin her out.
lobby.
No, let me tell you what.
The entryway.
You know what a
entry
vestibule is?
lobby.
You know when you go into your apartment building where you about to buzz the buzzer? That area.
The
between the
lobby.
outside and that's not a
The
lobby
lobby.
though. That's the vestibule.
Or
The
the entrance.
entryway. Yeah.
The vestibule.
Nobody
No,
calls it that.
Thank you. No, I
Nobody
love
calls
to use
it
it
that.
now. I love to use it. I love to throw it out there. I
And
feel
it's
so
not- it's
classy,
very
but
common.
Don't
I would never
golf
use that
at
word in my
anybody.
life.
You should use it now that you know it.
I'm
now
never
that I know
using
it, I
it.
throw it out there all the time.
Anywho, we're watching this.
It's so classy.
Trashing up the place. Cool. So they send me down there to like tell her she gotta leave. So I go down there. I'm telling her she has to leave. She's I don't leave. She's getting herself to kind of leave. Then out her purse, she pulls out an aluminum foil, like crack foil thing they do, a real sheet of foil with whatever Early Blues was in there, and lit it on Jesus Christ, blew it in my face.
Where you zooted?
I need the day off. I gotta go to the hospital.
Where you zooted?
You could sue.
Let me tell you what happened though.
Where you zooted?
Did you
I'm
feel
gonna
some?
tell all this. I don't even care. Let me tell you exactly. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what happened. So then,
High
boom.
off fatty.
So boom. Mind you, I'm already high with it. So I go upstairs and like, I'm mad. Look, no, wait. That's not what happened first. Okay, she blew a smoke in my face. I go through the smoke, because she's like, she's going through the doorway backwards. She's pushing out the door as she blows into my face to go out the door at the same time. I walk through the smoke to follow her. I'm going through outside, following her. And I'm saying crazy stuff to her. And she's saying crazy stuff to me, as you can imagine. Somebody blows smoke in your face, period, let alone fentanyl smoke. But then this white man, whatever his name, white man walks behind me that works with me, and he can kind of hear me saying crazy things. So I don't want to, so I kind of walk back in behind him. And I go upstairs, and like I'm sitting there telling everybody what just happened. They seen it on the camera. And I'm talking to them, and like, I don't know, I don't feel like I was like tripping, but like I was already, and then they kept asking me, so then it made me like anxious. They come like, "Are you okay? Do you feel it?" So it made me feel like, damn, I can't tell if I'm regular high or fentanyl high. Like, y'all making me anxious. Mind you, okay, cool, blah, blah. 10 minutes go by, and like you know how my brain takes a long time to process things? It all kind of sunk in, and I got so mad. I was like jittery and shit. So then I was like, all right, I ain't saying nothing to nobody. In my head, I'm going to go downtown and find her, because she just snapped. So then I go out the door. She's right there. She's still right there. And Carl's right there. Another big dude I work with is standing right there smoking a cigarette. And so I'm kind of shaking. And I walk back, and I walk down a block a little bit and hit my vape. And there's another coworker of mine sitting in her car that see me. And I was kind of like, and then, and it kind of snaps. I walk right to her. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck did you just think that was? And it's all this got it, and then what threw me off was she was like, yeah, I did my big one. As soon as she said that, okay, so she's pushing the stroller and it's a blanket over it. I don't even know if there's a baby or not in the blanket. My brain snapped and I took the stroller and I whirled it around and threw it into the street. There was no baby and everything. Got it. It was a bunch of random stuff.
Oh my God.
She's like, I don't give a fuck. It's not even no baby in there. It's not even nothing. And then I was running up. I was like, oh, bet. And so I was running up to like, oh, no. And then my coworker grabbed me and I pushed his hand in, which is kind of crazy because he's a big dude. He could have really like, and then he just kind of hung me up and then we just kind of walked off and smoked and talked and it was cool. And then I went home for the day because I got smoked on my place. At all. There should have been more reaction.
I don't even know how she was able to still be sitting right there. They should have called the police. And I don't even think you overreacted if there was a baby.
No, they think she left.
Smoke in your face could have just changed your life. Right now, you could be sweating,
and what if
vomiting,
I was addicted?
throwing up. Like, that's the kind of shit.
What if I got addicted?
No, that's like getting laid.
That's probably how they get you.
You could have got high off it.
Boom, now you addicted to fentanyl.
And then right now, you be at home smoking weed like, fuck, this is not doing enough. And then your stomach hurt. You have been in here sweating, jittering, having an attitude. Don't know what the fuck wrong with you. She just could have changed your life. She did her big one. Yep. And bitch, I would have socked her right in her mouth. Fuck this job. Fuck y'all. Fuck this job. She could have just changed your life. I would have quit. You're crazy. You should have socked her in her mouth. Fuck y'all. Oh, fuck y'all.
Man.
Fuck y'all.
Man.
She was a kid. Like she was a.
Age doesn't matter. If she was
no, I'm just asking.
Like
for some reason, in the story, I was picturing an older woman. I don't know why. So I need to repicture like a young crackhead girl.
Yeah, like a real one though. Like with the
stroller
full of nothing, like a cart full of nothing.
She probably was like around a nigga who with
50 coats on,
who did that shit to her. Like that's like I don't know. That's like some torture shit. That's how people really get
every time I think about it, I even when I went home.
You see that shit on Lifetime movies with grown niggas with 15-year-old girls blowing crack in their face and now they're crack whores. I'm dead serious.
Is that real?
No, yeah, I'm being serious. Like, yeah, older men will like, they'll be around the girls and be like, oh, you want to smoke? And they'll be smoking weed. Then they'll light up their crack and blow it in their face. And then they'll be high. And now you can ease them into doing the crack because you already know what it feels like. What's the difference? Damn.
Did they do anything? Talk to you the next day?
They sent me a long email. I didn't even open it or reply to it. I was so mad. I'm still so mad. I never even did nothing. Sent me an email talking about something. I didn't even open it.
Well, are you in trouble?
No.
Are they sympathetic?
Yeah, she sent me home for the day. Because I went back after I threw that, after I did all that outside, I went back upstairs and told because nobody saw that happen outside except for like my black coworkers who don't care, like, you know. And then I went upstairs and told I'm going home. She said, okay. And then she sent me a long email like, are you okay? Da, 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 da.
Y'all be dealing with some shit. You want me to work there?
Resource Navigator don't do nothing. Drive around and pick up stuff. You have to do is have a license. I wish I could do that. You don't have to be in there in that job. You pick up donations. I want that job so bad. They won't let me do it. I don't have a license. I got pulled over while I was at work too. I was going to take somebody's phone to get fixed. Could we fix their phones? And I was paying. We paid for it. And I went to this like market on the east side. I got the phone fixed. I've been doing it a lot. I did like a couple times this week. But the last time I just did it, I was going down 7.
Can I tell you guys something? So,
yeah, cool.
I planned a random trip to Denver, right? But before I got there, do you want to know what kind of trip I planned?
You say a freak off, I swear to God.
So there's this hotel in is it Florida or California? Actually, let me go find it. Hold on. It's a nude beach.
Oh my God.
It's a what?
It's a nude hotel.
You need to find Diddy.
Hold on, wait. I will tell y'all. Hold on, because I don't want you guys to think I'm lying for entertainment.
I believe you. You cold, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just
Maybe you
quite
should
high.
dress
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's called Sea Mountain Spa.
Seaman and Spa.
Sea Mountain Spa. And where is it? You should pull it up on here.
Seaman Spa.
Sea Mountain Spa. It's in Las Vegas. It's near the mountains. It's a nude hotel. Sea Mountain Inn. Yeah, clothing optional.
Sea Mountain Temple, couples clothing optional, pools and lounge.
Yes. So I found this place because
Sea Mountain Nude Spa, Las Vegas. Call for information. Why though? You're just you're so dirty. You're so dirty. You're so dirty. You're so dirty. I'm going to put this on the screen. I'm going to make sure that this is on the screen so they can see how dirty you are.
So I went on Reddit. I read reviews. I searched it on Twitter. I seen some quality people talk about it. I seen like some good reviews, good stuff. So I haven't called.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me not have this on my Instagram before they start trying to put ads like this on my Instagram. I'm not on that, buddy. Oh, wow.
And then I changed my mind, so now I'm just going to Denver for 420 because this was dramatic. I said all this to say is, do you think this is what a freak off is? Is this like...
Imagine Tyra in the middle of that.
Oh my god. Oh fucking A. I'm telling you, you have to go on Reddit and read the reviews. Go on Reddit.
What did the review say?
Good stuff. Good stuff. There's another place in Jamaica called Hinduism. That's all black people. That's
The
really
Taboo
good one.
Garden.
I would rather go to Jamaica.
Hot Fire Dance Club is the evening whisper.
No, but I heard Fridays and Saturdays is a good night, and on Saturdays a lot of celebrities and stuff frequent there and stuff. There's massages, it's all kind of nice things. It's really just like a resort. Clothing is optional. All of this freaky stuff you're pulling up, I didn't see that when I inquired. But
when it says if any place that has optional clothing, it's probably a butt ass nigga place. Because what place has that as an option?
All this to say, do you think this is what a freak off is? And if it is, so I can go to this hotel, then to the hotel for all the crazy things.
You think you got to sign shit if you go there?
I think so. Maybe.
Or if you participate in the activities, maybe you got to sign shit.
I don't know.
I think I think these freak offs are different than like Diddy's freak offs. I think those are with intent and purpose. These are just freaky people being dirty and freaky together. Diddy has a clear intention of what he's doing.
Are you able to pull up that court document with all his charges? Okay, so what this is someone, I believe his name is Little Rod. He was, you know how like musicians have music camps when they're doing an album to come up with songs. He was a producer, and somehow he ended up staying within Diddy's company for like a year, maybe 2 years. And during that time, he said there was all these like sexual harassment issues from Diddy, from Young Miami's cousin, from Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, so this is not like older. This is recent.
Recently, yeah, like his last album that just came out recently. And if you scroll down this, and then part of me wonder, is this
no more
real?
scrolling.
Oh, it's not the whole document because in our phone it messages it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, this is the first time I've ever seen a court document that had pictures that are identifying people. They were saying that Justin Combs is a part of this, and his part of it is to recruit young underage girls to come to these parties. And while they're at the parties, it's DeLeon laced with Molly and ecstasy, and then it makes.
And these aren't right here. These are actual court documents. These aren't just like a person just writing a tweet.
No, this is the lawsuit that Diddy is facing.
This is 73 pages.
Yeah, this is the real court documents of.
Oh, that's how I flip through pages. Okay, I get it now.
And the part about Justin Combs is interesting because you know how people always said that
part?
Justin Combs dated him Lori Harvey dated him and Diddy, and it makes sense if Justin Combs' job was to recruit young underage girls, and he came across Lori Harvey.
My question, my rebuttal to that would be, why would Lori Harvey be part of that? Why would she be a part of? Why would she be a part of the person that's getting trafficked versus a trafficker or a helper? If she's like, if her dad is Steve Harvey, and I would assume they would all be part of the same thing. That's exactly why,
because her dad is Steve Harvey and her mom is who her mom is. Who her mom is she's a gold digger who's known for marrying people for money. Her last husband was a big time drug dealer. That's Lori Harvey's dad, who is in jail. Steve Harvey is also somebody who's in the industry, who Cat Williams just did that interview exposing, saying this and that about how bogus and janky he was, how he called behind Bertie Mac's back and tried to get a job about him. And then he also have said things like all of his daughter's jobs, like all they have to do is worry about looking good and he'll pay for everything. And that's forth. And something that I said is like, I always think that Lori Harvey, she's a high paid escort, that she's a beautiful woman that gets paid to date actors, musicians, whoever, when their careers declining, they need to look good. They get a beautiful woman, whoever, and she comes, she be with them for a little bit, and then she's on to the next one. And I think that's because her mom said, this is how you get the money. And Steve Harvey, that's how he builds these business relationships with people, as using somebody that's not his blood daughter, that's very beautiful. Hey, go date these people.
Does he have kids, like biological kids?
I'm not sure. I just know she's not his. Yeah, I know she.
I want to say he has something, but I do. Yeah, I just know she's not his. Yeah.
And so, that's what I always thought she kind of was. You just date these men, you don't talk, you don't do interviews. The only thing that seemed maybe real was Future. And look at that. I know Steve Harvey ain't send you to go date him. I even seen interview people saying watch out for when Lori Harvey come for you.
What's so mind blowing to me about the whole Diddy situation is just people's reactions. He murdered people. He blew up people's car. He terrorized people. And everybody doesn't say nothing. They're just oh, that's not really much. And they're oh, he fucked Usher. And everybody just goes crazy. Nobody's talking about the murders. Nobody's talking about the murders. They say he shot somebody in the face. Nobody even care. Nobody has brought that up once. They just keep talking about him and Usher.
He paid her. It's about shot her in the face, and she's been telling people no one's believed her. And I think his name was Shine, who went to jail for him.
What's
You can keep scrolling.
What's dude's name? He blew up Kid Cudi's car.
He blew up Kid Cudi's car. He held Wale off a balcony.
Off a balcony.
And what to me says more about this being concrete is that
Usher's
nobody is okay, Diddy's not saying nothing. Usher's not saying, no, I didn't get molested. And this isn't the first time he said it. Keke Palmer's mama said on that phone call with Keke Palmer and her husband when he was trying to get into it with her about the whole Keke Palmer Usher thing. She said Usher gay. People have been saying this. And then what the fuck? Wale, you're a grown man. You don't want to correct this thinking that someone hung you off a balcony. You say nothing? Okay.
Well, we know he did it.
And then Kid Cudi confirmed he blew up the car. Multiple people confirmed he blew up the car. So it's okay. And then, so with this person, he said Diddy offered him a Grammy. You can scroll down here and see.
This is the same. This is the one.
Yeah, $200 million. No,
where's the page?
And a house.
He's saying
and then he said that he just really had to do what Diddy said, and those things include. Oh, this is a video that Diddy showed him, and this what he said was grooming him. This is supposedly Stevie J having sex with a white man, and Diddy was telling him that we all do it. Trying to get him comfortable with homosexuality and having sex with men to be a part of the industry.
I really believe. Whoa. Okay, so I know this is crossing, but this is part of it too. One of the things Ryan Garcia said in his rant was I
feel like these things intersect because he's talking about it too, so it doesn't even matter.
One of the things he said was they blackmail each other, and I feel like that's a real thing. They get each videos of each other fucking other people, and be like, "I'll expose you if
it's
you don't."
Sexual blackmail that comes from like Jewish traits, and Jewish people own a lot of these music labels. And in this same lawsuit, it details how Universal Music Groups were also a part of these sex parties and was also a part of the sexual blackmailing in regards to #1 records, features, price costs. And there was a lawyer that printed it up. Candace Owens just said a lot about it too. Like I feel like these law allegations against Diddy are very telling about like what people are doing. And in the last,
why would you let that? Like, my question is, why would you let? First of all, who's recording that video?
Probably Diddy.
And why are you letting?
Both of them.
So why are you? If you're being blackmailed by sexual
it's
videos,
the
why are you laying
deal.
that? But that's so you have to do that.
Yeah, because this man, he in this thing, he
First
says,
of all, okay, so
there's
what
pictures of Cuba Gooding Jenner grabbing on the inside of this
what I
guy.
believe-
This woman right here, somebody who supposedly tried to forcefully have sex with him in front of Diddy, and
What
he
I
had to
believe
be
is-
okay with
okay.
all of this in regards to getting the Grammy, to getting the millions of dollars, to getting the house. So that's why people allow themselves to be blackmailed, because they want all these accolades and money.
So what I believe is, right, these kind of videos like this where they're having sex with a white man, the white man is recording. They know that they're being recorded. They have to. That's for their, like, okay, so if I'm giving you a deal for $100 million, I need this video of me fucking you so that you can't run off and do nothing I don't want you to do with that money, or else I'm going to expose that you're a gay person, that you fucked me for this $100 million, right? That's an agreement they have with each other. I really honestly believe that. What I also believe is, though, other celebrities try to get their hands on other celebrities' videos and other dirt that they do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really
then
think
they
they
also
beyond
become
that
the
with each
people
other.
that do it though too. Like I believe Diddy turned to the person that did it to Usher, that did it to Justin Bieber, that did it to a lot of people, that did it to Cassie, that did it to this man that's suing him here, because you learned the name of the game, and now also you're in the position of the record label owner, the same way that a record label
What is
owner
that?
did this
That
to
picture
you.
up there. What is that?
Mr. Jones.
That's when Justin Combs and Diddy got in a shootout, and they shot somebody inside the studio, and then had the person carried outside the studio and made a false police report saying that someone got shot on accident on the outside when Diddy or Justin Combs actually did it. And this is the crime scene. Our pictures that he had.
Clearly, G was not outside the studio as Mr. Combs instructed his team to report to law enforcement. He's a sad. And the crazy thing is, though. Okay, so here's my thing about all this. And I want to say this very, 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 very correctly. Because out of like, oh yeah, here you go. Out of like all these things that he's done, right? Let's say like he's done 10 horrible things. I'm with like 7 of them. Here's what I'm not with, right? I'm not with obviously having sex with men, right? Okay, we're there. I'm not with forcing any sexual things. I'm with the sexual things. Just don't force them. I want it to be all consensual, legal age. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's clean, right? Cool. And then I think, is there, what other bad things he's done that, you know, I'm not okay. But outside of, but you got to get the main
Killing people.
Okay, so here's where I'm at with it. If I am Puff Daddy, right? Let's say I'm just, fuck Puff Daddy. I'm me, right? And I've always wanted to be like how Puff Daddy probably was when he was a kid. He wanted to be this rich person that he made himself, he became. Well, as I envision myself as like when I was because he became rich very young. So when I was a 13, 12, 11, 15-year-old, envision myself being a 30-year-old millionaire, 100 millionaires, and being that powerful. What? No, I will murder you. I will get your car blown up, yes, because I can do that now. Like right now, there's so many people right now that I swear to God, I will fucking blow your car up, but I can't. I don't have those kind of resources. If I had those resources, yes, niggas, stop playing with me. Why would you play with me like that?
Reasons he was doing
talk,
it for,
don't look at my girl. I will blow your car up.
Okay, cool, but
yes,
the reasons
I will hang you off balconies
over
yes.
a bitch.
Yes. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do
over
it.
a bitch that you're trapping and you're terrorizing.
And I'm not with none of that. We're with each other. I'm not with that. But yes, I would hang you over a balcony Well,
for a nigga just walking past and maybe looking at it.
If I feel like it, if I can do whatever I want. I feel like y'all don't have you have to feel what it feels like.
But eventually that comes back to you. So
yeah, well, but that's why you don't do the crazy things I'm talking about. I feel like if you didn't hang a nigga off a balcony here and there, I mean, he's been doing it and he would have got away with it if he wasn't raping men, right? He would have got away with all his murders if he wasn't raped. That's what everybody's so in a frenzy about. He shouldn't have got bumped raping men and he wouldn't be in all this trouble. I'm just saying I will do all this without the men raping, without the little girl hugging. Yes, I'll blow your car up. I'll blow your car up, Raquel.
why me?
I will murder people, yeah. If I have those resources, yes, I'll do whatever I want. If I can do whatever I want, I'm gonna do whatever I want. If the mood strikes me, why not? Look at the moves that strike y'all as poor people. I'm not saying y'all poor, obviously, but look at the mood that strikes us without Diddy money. Imagine we had Diddy money. The mood that strikes us, we would be, what? I'm gonna blame this man. But I would not rape men and babies and stuff like that. That's too freaky for me.
You would never kill somebody.
Of course you would.
That's a
you would
fucking
get somebody
lie.
killed.
That's a lie.
You would get somebody killed.
That's a lie.
You probably wouldn't do it yourself. You'll get somebody killed.
You don't think you're capable? You literally don't think you're capable? What if it's in defense?
You would get somebody killed though?
I'm too kind of a soul. And so does all this stuff that so like these lawsuits like against Diddy, against Bill Cosby, against Cuba Gooding Jr., against Harvey Weinstein, does it make you believe the stuff Ryan Garcia is saying? Because he's not saying nothing we never heard before. He's just confirming as a person who is famous, as a person who can very likely get into these rooms and be in these spaces, said, I saw, they do.
My notes. And just one of the things I said, this is not a regular person. I think a lot of people be acting like, as I was thinking, they're acting like it's just a crazy man, but he is like one of the most famous
Ryan
boxers.
Garcia.
Yeah, like what?
There's people who have $1 million on his next fight with Devin Haney. They probably have multiple millions of dollars on his next fight. He's not just anybody. He's not the most famous in the world by any means, but he's not just anybody at all.
He can definitely,
He can very likely get into
as I was
spaces.
just listening to him,
he doesn't sound incoherent.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't, but I don't know. I see it like.
Have you seen regular interviews? Because I've watched regular interviews with like streamers and stuff that he's done, or like.
Well, yeah, I know. Like
He doesn't seem like a dumb or.
Not at all. And he only ever talks about boxing, so that's why I feel like now that he's just I believe. And he was. Did you watch his live?
I seen some of.
Okay, so one of the things that he said was.
So.
So first you're talking
about the Spaces, right?
No, after the Spaces. Okay, so first when he was on the Spaces, right, when he was talking to Andrew Tate, that was where he sounded incoherent. That's when he sounded like he was in a frenzy, just yelling, just saying random things. And that's one of the things Andrew Tate was telling him was like, if anybody's gonna believe you, like you have to like tell like the full story, like how did you get there, why were you there, where were you standing, who was you with, like nobody's gonna listen to you just saying that's real and like you gotta like tell the full story. And he never did that. So that's one of the reasons was like, he kept saying, when the time is right, it was like he was evading it. So that's one of the reasons that made me feel like.
I mean, maybe he couldn't say certain shit or he was scared.
At this point, okay, so how more scared can you be? Like, you're already saying, I fear for my life, I'm doing all this. Like, if you're going to say it, say it. If you're going to do it, do it. That's why I feel like it's weird. Because he kept saying, I have all the proof on my phone. And after Andrew Tate told him all that, he was like, I have all those things, but when the time is right, but, God is on my side. And it's like, all right, okay, no, let me finish. So then that's the first thing where that makes me feel iffy, even though I believe him, but it's just like, man, you're going to do it. And then the same thing is, the same way I was talking about putting myself in Diddy's shoes, I put myself in this shoe too. Coming up, being a boxer, just being told to box all day, that's all I know, and I'm great at it, I'm running, I like doing it, I become all famous, and now they're putting me in these places to do these things, and I'm seeing a kid get hugged, and I'm like, this is too much, and I go tell everybody, like, because I always imagine there's going to be one person in the world who's going to be like, this is real, and it's real because I actually did it, y'all. Like, I sold my soul, and I did all this. I was part of it, and that's how I know it's real, and I did it. Here's all the proof. Here's all the video, and just put on it. And I believe that somebody has to do that one day eventually. So that's why, like, maybe he is just like, fuck it, I'm just going to do this. Because maybe one day if I was that kind of person, I would be like, if I was in that situation, I'd probably be like, you know what? Nobody's ever done this. This would be kind of crazy if I just, here, y'all, look. It's real. Look, they're fucking that baby right there. You can see it on video.
So
are they gonna let him do that though?
I think they are letting him do that. So like, I believe that like.
How can you stop somebody from doing that?
No,
Once he hits upload on the internet, that video is kind of hard unless you're just gonna crash the internet.
I don't think a video is ever gonna come out. What I think they're letting him do is what he's doing right now, like fake weight whistleblowing, saying all these things are real, but not saying who and what and where. So some people can believe you, or the people that know can feel like it's a confirmation. But I feel like they're going to keep doing things like this. People like Diddy and all these big names are going to slowly get exposed with all this crazy stuff. Other celebrities are going to come out. Because if you think about it, he's not the first celebrity to do this. All we do is all brush it off. So when this
but
finally,
nobody ever really comes with it for real,
exactly. But the thing is that when it finally gets confirmed, it's just going to be like last year when aliens got like confirmed 100%. CNN, Fox News, everywhere. We have unidentified flying objects. Aliens are real. We think we live in the simulation on the news. For a fact, nobody cares. But that's because we've seen all these movies. We've seen all these false alarms. We got desensitized to it. So if all of our favorite and most loved people keep getting exposed for stuff, in a few weeks, a documentary about sex offenders at Nickelodeon is going to come out. Do you think, how hard is it going to hit when we find out Oprah does this, or Barack did this, or Bill Clinton, who already confirmed, did this, or this person did that? We're already hearing about our most loved people already. All of these household names are sex offenders, are pedophiles, our favorite TV shows, favorite TV actors were getting sexually abused behind the scenes, and they're confirming it to us. They're letting boxers come tell us, hey, all this stuff is real. And oh, they ignored it? Tell them more, because it's going to come out anyways. That's what I think.
When he said, and then he, in his little live stream, which was weird because he was getting donations on there, something like, you're doing this for money. But then that also didn't make sense because doing all this would make you lose a lot of money. So I was like, he's not doing it for money.
He's still, the fight is still going on.
Maybe they're trying to cancel it, but this also could be for the fight too. That's another thing. And this is cool for the fight. This is actually great for the fight. This is actually the most positive thing that could happen for the fight. So that's another thing. And then, so when he was like, I'm going to tell my story, it wasn't even no story. He just started telling us facts. Like, he said, the business trafficking is worth $1.5 billion a year. So, like, and that's kind of crazy if you think about it. 1.5 billion. He says like 2.5 million kids get trafficked all around the world a year. That's a lot. Should think about that. Where are these kids going?
How do you even pick that? Like, how do you even go out and just decide, I'm picking you to ruin your life? It doesn't matter.
You're a kid. I don't think sex.
I'm so glad I didn't get picked.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I just think it's time, place, like wrong place, wrong time, like someone's not paying attention to you. And then there's probably are some people who like watch a kid, and that one I like find an exception. But like when it comes to trafficking, I don't think they give a fuck. Age, sometimes color, race, gender, snatching you. What's crazy is Andrew Tate, right now he's supposedly in jail for like some sex charge offenses.
He got out, I think.
But he also just made a video. I sent the link in the group chat about how John Cena's what is it, the Oscars? Right? Yes, it was the Oscars.
Yeah.
How his Oscar hosting was a humiliation ritual, coming out there naked, how he's been dressing like a female, how he had that OnlyFans, and he was just like basically trolling OnlyFans, like talking about a cream pie, but really just stuffed a Twinkie in his mouth and stuff like that. But it is crazy that you went from like this. That's Justin Combs with underage girls at a party. Oh, okay. I just kind of had like a fake Eureka moment. So, right, you know how we're talking about sexual blackmail, right? And for whatever reason, this lawsuit has all of these pictures to pinpoint to a time, place, and things that were done. It also mentions where Diddy fell through on a deal. So what if this is really how it works? Like, oh, you don't want to give me the money? Sexual blackmail. I have pictures, time, places, boom. I'm going to get it somehow.
What do you mean? Wait, sorry again?
We're talking about sexual blackmail and how they use it for deals and this and that. And in this lawsuit, it says he was promised all these things, a Grammy, money, a house. He didn't get them. And now here's this lawsuit that also includes pictures, videos, times, places, redacted names of other people. Sexual blackmail. The victim becoming the...
What is that?
Pills, drugs, I'm guessing. I don't know.
That's probably not a real picture of stuff Diddy had. That's a Google picture. That's what's throwing me off about it. And in this, they also mention Chris Brown, Meek Mill. That's why Meek Mill got all lit up on the internet after this was released.
What was Meek Mill doing?
Having sex with Diddy. Diddy sat him down and let him know that he had sex with these other famous rappers. And then the redacted name, if you go to the bottom description, is like redacted number 5, which is Chris Brown, says R&B singer who had prior domestic abuse case with Bulgarian billionaire, which would be Rihanna, Chris Brown. And then it said Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
What did it say about him? He got sat down and what?
Diddy sat down the person, Lil Rod, who was suing him, and was just saying like, I had sex with redacted name Meek Mill, redacted name Chris Brown, and showed him the video of Stevie J having sex with the white man.
Yeah. Well, that's not enough. I always care what I said. I don't know why he said my name. I ain't fucking. You just think I'm cute or something. I don't like that.
But we're talking about Meek Mill. Why were you and Diddy in matching outfits? Why were you?
When were they in matching outfits?
Why can't they wear matching outfits? What the fuck?
Oh, you know something.
Why did Diddy call you daddy? Well, you were the
that was weird.
And Meek Mill looked all awkward like... If he was in the pool, he said, I see you, daddy. He said, tell me what you doing, daddy.
The matching outfits is not crazy.
What?
It's not crazy.
This is not crazy. You're crazy if you don't think this is crazy.
Hear allegations that they had sex.
Yeah, until I hear the allegations, but
exactly.
those two regular niggas.
When you first see it, it's like, y'all, that's
No. If I go outside and I see two men in the club next to each other like this, I'm like, bro, what is y'all on? This is what? Two men dressing the exact same on purpose?
First of all, old men. It's weird, yes. Okay, yes, but I'm not gonna think they're fucking.
But it's not as weird as it is right now until you hear they have sex. Google Meek Mill, Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy.
That in the middle of them does not make it any better.
Or Google Meek Mill performing at Diddy's party. He does like a little performance from him, and watch how Diddy is just like all excited trying to touch on him. Like, dude, chill. What you on? There's a lot of things that
he's a savage. Look at him. You know he was going crazy on them little men. Oh my goodness. He did Usher. He did Meek. Oh man.
The industry is real quiet right now. I feel like people that
it's so quiet.
I be quiet
dropped that album. Like, what the fuck?
He said, "Oh, y'all niggas scared? I know I ain't fuck Diddy. I'm dropping this shit." He said, "Y'all boys ain't making no noise."
Oh man.
Little baby ain't said shit. He been posting his
What
kids.
does this say about the people who inspire to be rappers who have not stopped rapping? At some point, okay, let me hit on. At some point, right, you have to feel like, okay, if you have dreams to be like the top rapper, right, and you like really believe like you can do it and you rapping for real, you kind of got some clout, and you feel like, all right, I'm gonna go all the way, and then you see all this, and you know, like at some point, like, all right, to be in this industry and be like one of the best, I either gotta do him.
They think
Birdman.
they don't have to for real.
I feel like
I'm gonna have to do one of these people, Birdman or Diddy or Dre.
Person doesn't know.
I know Dre's doing this to people. He has to be going crazy too.
For sure. He's dating Lotto's 21-year-old sister right now.
I said Dre, Dr. Dre.
Oh, Dr. Dre there's a whole movie about how he beat somebody. Michelle?
Not even beat. I know he has to be one of the. There has to be these gatekeepers that do your butt, right? At this point, it is what it is. Birdman is one of the main gatekeepers that do your butt. Diddy's obviously one of the main gatekeepers that do your butt. So I would assume that Dr. Dre would be one of the main gatekeepers that do your butt.
He has a Grammy Award named after him, I'm sure. Jay-Z.
I'm worried he was doing 50's butt all the way. Jay-Z probably does your butt.
Jay-Z?
I'm pretty sure 50 has gone to the
higher than that. I think he's over the butt doing.
Nah, he likes it. I'm pretty sure 50's probably getting into it. No?
He's always talking shit about these niggas. I don't think so.
He is always talking about these niggas. I don't think so either. My bad, bro.
So who's not doing this?
Hard to tell. But at the same time, I don't think I think he has so much. No, he's doing it. I don't exclude anybody. Sorry, I take it back. He's doing it. He can talk shit about them because he knows that they ain't got his. I think it's about how much dirt they talk about it all the time. When you learn a lot of stuff, and you start listening to like these songs for real, they're not just songs. They're saying a lot of stuff, and you just have to like know what they're saying. And I really know that they be having each other's shit